when Tupac and Nas had to run in New York, right, at Bryant Park, was Snoop there? Because I seen some Snoop interviews and
Yeah.
he said that he seen everything. But I did an interview with Fatal People, right? His goons that was there to look out for Tupac that night in New York, when he got into it with Nas or whatever. And they said that they didn't see Snoop. So I don't know, man. I'm confused, man. Was Snoop there?
To be honest, bro, I don't recall Snoop being there. And the situation didn't go down nothing the way Snoop said it. Pac wasn't cursing out Nas. We gonna keep it 100. You know what I mean? Pac wasn't disrespecting Nas at all. I know Snoop said Pac punk Nas and then went to Snoop and said, "You see how I got these New York dudes?" None of that happened, bro. It was a respect. It was a mutual respect thing. We was deep with 30 Jersey dudes, 30, 40 dudes probably alone from my neighborhood, and then you got Gaddafi, Fatal, Noblehood. They was there deep. We were strapped up. You know what I mean? We in New York. You got to realize when you out of town, bro, you can never be more deeper than the people from their own state. But still, it was a mutual thing. Nobody was backing down. Nas was deep. He had all his homies there. We was deep. We also had dudes from LA, from Compton. Then we had armed security there. We was armed ourselves. You know what I mean? We were strapped up ourselves. But of course, when you're in New York, Nas, I'm sure his boys are strapped up. So when Pac and Nas met each other, it was nobody talking disrespect from both sides. Maybe the people behind Nas and the people behind Pac was mean mugging, saying certain things, but Pac and Nas handled it like real gentlemen, real, you know what I mean? Real respectful. It wasn't like Snoop said that Pac was like, to Nas, I do this and do it. It was none of that. It was really taught like, look, bro, what's the misunderstanding? You know what I mean? From what Pac said that, he thought Nas was dissing him. Nas was like, bro, I never diss. I got love for you. Pac was like, I got love for you. I never wanted us to go through this situation. And then Pac literally told him, he said, look, I got songs dissing you. When I go back to LA, I'm going to remove every verse that I mentioned your name in. But Pac couldn't do it because he passed away. So it wasn't like, you know what I mean, Pac was trying to disrespect Nas. It definitely wasn't the way Snoop said it. Once again, I don't know why he keep putting his spin on it. You know what I mean? I wish somebody can ask him that, like, bro, you said this, but other people, why are you putting that spin on it? You know what I mean? What Nas and Pac did that day, for dudes from the hood, they showed us that it can be done without going to, we come from the hood, we think everything should be settled with violence. You understand? So what Pac and Nas did that day, they was older than us. They showed us, look, bro, you don't always got to go to violence. We just handle it. They shook hands, hug. So I think that was one of the most positive things that ever happened in hip hop. You know what I mean? It was beautiful, but it wasn't like Snoop said.
Yeah, that's crazy to me, man. So Snoop, he didn't see Tupac and Nas interact at all.
I don't remember Snoop being there. Definitely. I don't remember Snoop being there at all. Unless he was like in the cut somewhere, like, you know what I mean? When nobody saw him but him. But I don't remember him being there. And everything he said, it shows that he wasn't there. You know what I mean? Like, once again, he's putting this, he's doing this agenda with making it seem like Pac is just this, like the stuff that he's saying would make you think like, did Pac even have a brain? You know what I mean? Like and it seemed like it's just a sly way to keep putting Pac down. Because Pac, you know what I mean? Any interview he do, he probably thinking like nobody gonna come after me and correct me. But definitely wasn't like that. You know what I mean? And I remember he also said like, because he's a gang member, this is his words, you know what I mean? Similar to, I'm a gang member, and Nas really gave Pac like a pass. And I'm sitting back and I noticed, no, he said, no, bro, Nas really punked you. Something like that, you know what I mean? Once again, bro, we was wild Jersey dudes. You know what I mean? We understand threats. You ain't the only one that's from the hood or from the street that understand threat. We understand threats. Pac understand threat. We know if it was a situation out of control that we was in danger, we would have did whatever it takes to be protect ourselves. You know what I mean? So once again, none of that is true, bro.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think Nas, he did an interview a while back, right? Where he said that the story that Snoop was telling wasn't all the way true.
Yeah, Nas also corrected and said that didn't happen. You know what I mean? Shout out to Nas. Because it was actually a good thing. Like, why take something negative, positive, and make it, and just gotta put that dirt on it? You know what I mean? This doesn't make sense, bro. From that day, like the respect level that I had for Nas, it just was like, man, this dude, You know what I mean? He walked up to Pac, like, and this, it was the respect was there. And Pac even respected him, and after that. Even more. I mean, Pac always respected Nas.